Hello, I'm Jeremiah from CrossFit Collective, and I'm here to talk about the Pro Series Floor Glute Ham Bench from Christian's Fitness Factory. Today I'd like to talk about the differences and how to use this from a traditional GHD machine. One of the key elements of the Pro Series Floor GHD is that it forces a very strict rep. Because of the fulcrum point being lower on the leg versus above the knee, there's no way to cheat the rep itself. You can hinge at the hip, but you can't really cheat the fact that it's going to grab your hamstrings and force them to do the work. The first thing we want to do is to slide our feet, our ankles, right inside there, and then we rest on top of the raised pad here. This allows my patella to float freely without the pressure on the top of my patella that a traditional GHD would give me. I want to dig my feet into the floor or push against the pad, squeezing my calves, squeezing or bringing my glutes in, pulling my shoulders back, and then slowly, with control, lowering myself down to a push-up position, and then I have to grab my hamstrings to pull up through that position. There's no way to kip or to swing yourself into that position. If you had to, you could pull your hips back, but either way, you're finishing by squeezing your hamstrings. There is also the ability to use these strength bands. Simply pull those over top of your shoulders and perform the same function. Again, squeezing your glutes, pulling your shoulders back, and engaging your core as tight as possible, squeezing your hamstrings as you rise up, and again, giving yourself a little bit of assistance. The strength bands provide the assistance to come back up. They aren't necessarily to provide more resistance to the body. The pads are very firm, which allows you to have great stability. And you can raise and lower it very quickly for different size people. You can have up to 500 pounds capacity on it, and the best thing is after you're done your workout, you can flip this over and turn it into a sissy squat assistance by turning yourself around, sliding your feet in, raising and lowering to blast your quads at the very end. How I would like to use this as a coach for my athletes who want to develop explosiveness on the field or in their given sport is to go for fewer reps with a very fast explosiveness coming up and a slow descent going down. For my clients who really want to develop posture for life, then we'd want to hold that moment and go a little bit slower in both directions, squeezing the muscle, developing the thickness of the muscle. So I might have them hold it here and then come down and work their way into this more powerful range of motion.